Welcome to Apple Classroom. I'm Gina, and in this video, I'm going to demonstrate how a teacher can use Apple Classroom to monitor, manage, and control their students' iPads managed by an MDM. On the left, you will see a student's iPad, and on the right, you will see the control center of the teacher's iPad. Notice at the top of the teacher's iPad, under the title of the course, you will see 5 icons: Open, Navigate, Lock, Screens, and Group, which give teachers various options to monitor and control every iPad in the class at one time. I will cover what each of these things do in just a moment. To start, notice the student roster for the class on the lower half of the screen. On the toolbar right above the roster, you can also see what applications the students are in and how many devices are in that application. Pressing on any of these groups will allow a teacher to see the student within that group. So the first feature I'm going to show you of the 5 features is the screens icon. It's probably the one I use the most in my class to monitor what my students are doing. By clicking on the screens icon on the toolbar, you will be able to view all of the thumbnails of the students' screens. You can also see how they change as the student moves between apps or makes annotations to a document. If you want to get a more detailed view of a student's screen, simply click on the student and press the View Screen icon on the bottom right of the screen. The Open feature allows you to send an entire class to an app. Here you will select from a list of apps on your device that you can open for your students. At the bottom of the screen, you will see the option to lock students to the app after opening. If you enable this, the student will not be able to exit the app, navigate to any other apps, or access the internet until the teacher unlocks their device. You can unlock the entire class from an app on the blue toolbar at the top of the screen, or you can unlock an individual student's iPad by clicking on the student and pressing Unlock in the Actions menu. You also have the option to send all of your students to a website that you have in your bookmarks using the Navigate icon on the toolbar. Choose your browser and select the website that you've bookmarked in your favorites. You can also send individual students to a website by clicking on Navigate in the Action menu for a particular student. Each student has an Actions menu that allows the teacher to control that iPad separately from other iPads in the class. These actions are the same as the ones on the main toolbar, but allow you to control the iPad individually versus performing an action on every iPad in the classroom. Notice how there is an AirPlay button in the Actions menu for the student. You can press this and mirror a student's device to the Apple TV in your classroom. This is especially useful if you want to display someone's work without interrupting their workflow. Locking students' iPads. If you want to lock all of your students' iPads so they can't access anything on it, you can press Lock on the main toolbar. Your students will get a message on their screen that says the iPad has been locked by your teacher. Locking all of the students' iPads is especially useful if you want the students' undistracted attention for a discussion or an announcement. You can also lock individual iPads by clicking on the student and selecting Lock from their Actions menu. The final feature of Apple Classroom is Groups. Groups allow teachers to group students together so that they can be managed separately from other students in the class. After you press the group icon on the main toolbar, you simply select the students you want to join that group. Creating groups can allow you to easily control certain devices all at once, as opposed to trying to individually manage certain students' devices one at a time through the Actions menu for the student. Once students are in a group, you can select that group and use the main toolbar to manage the devices. So that's Apple Classroom, the app that allows the teacher to be in control of the students' devices while they're in the classroom. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your tech coach for assistance. Thanks for watching.